Pine needle tea, nature's secret weapon hiding in your backyard. The humble pine needle has been silently flexing on your morning OJ. Here's a wild fact that will make you look at evergreen trees differently. Those unassuming pine needles carpeting forest floors contain more vitamin C than oranges. Yes, you read that right. While we've been obsessing over citrus fruits and expensive supplements, nature's been dropping vitamin bombs from pine trees this whole time. Welcome to the surprisingly fascinating world of pine needle tea, a centuries-old remedy that's having a well-deserved comeback moment. And trust me, once you learn what this woodsy brew can do, you'll never look at a pine tree the same way again. When sailors discovered nature's original energy drink, picture this. It's the 1500s. You're on a ship months from land, and your gums are bleeding, your teeth are loose, you're exhausted. Welcome to scurvy, the sailor's nightmare that killed more seafarers than storms and pirates combined. Now imagine discovering that the solution was literally hanging from the trees near shore. Pine needle tea wasn't just helpful for scurvy, it was miraculous. Those needles packed such a vitamin C punch that they could reverse what seemed like a death sentence. Native Americans and indigenous peoples across the globe had known this secret for millennia, brewing pine needle tea as a nutritional powerhouse and healing tonic. The historical irony. While European explorers were dying of vitamin deficiency, they were often walking past the cure. So what makes pine needle tea actually rule? Let's break down why this unassuming forest floor debris deserves a spot in your wellness routine. The vitamin powerhouse that puts your supplements to shame. Yeah, that's pine needles. Pine needles don't just contain vitamin C, they're loaded with it. We're talking levels that make oranges look like amateurs. But you know, the party doesn't stop there. These needles are also rich in vitamin A, the underrated hero that keeps your vision sharp, your skin glowing, and your hair looking like you actually remembered to condition it. Your immune system's new best friend, it's definitely pine needle tea. Between the stratospheric vitamin C levels and a hefty dose of antioxidants, pine needle tea essentially gives your immune system a pep talk and a protein shake. It's like having a tiny personal trainer for your white blood cells, helping them fight off whatever cold, flu, or general nastiness comes their way. The respiratory rescue you didn't know you needed. Seriously, it's a game changer. Got a chest full of congestion that makes you sound like a diesel engine. Pine needle tea acts as a natural expectorant, helping thin out that mucus and actually get it out instead of just suppressing the cough. The anti-inflammatory properties also soothe irritated airways, making it a triple threat against coughs, sore throats, and that persistent wheeze. Antioxidants for days, and, well, your cells too. The flavonoids and antioxidants in pine needles wage war against oxidative stress, basically the rust that accumulates in your body over time. By fighting inflammation and cellular damage, these compounds may help reduce your risk of chronic diseases. Think of it as an internal cleanup crew that actually shows up on time. Mental clarity without the caffeine jitters. Here's where pine needle tea really shines. It's completely caffeine-free, yet somehow still helps improve mental clarity. The aromatic compounds have a naturally calming effect that can help melt away stress, improve your mood, and even promote better sleep. It's like meditation in a mug, but you actually get to drink it. A heart-to-heart about cardiovascular health. So those same antioxidants pulling double duty for your cells, well, they're also looking out for your ticker. The anti-inflammatory effects may support overall heart health and help lower blood pressure. It's not a substitute for actual cardio, sorry about that, but it's a nice addition to a heart-healthy lifestyle. The plot twist, not all pine needles are created equal. Now for the serious part, and honestly, this is where you need to pay close attention because not all pine needles are your friends. Some are actually your enemies in disguise. The safe squad includes eastern white pine, red pine, and even spruce. Technically not a pine, but, you know, who's counting? These are your go-to species for brewing. The danger zone features ponderosa pine, lodgepole pine, Monterey pine, common juniper, and yew. These species contain compounds that range from mildly upsetting to legitimately toxic. Yew, in particular, is not messing around. It's seriously poisonous. For expectant mothers, hard pass. If you're pregnant, pine needle tea is a no-go. Some compounds in the needles may trigger contractions and potentially cause miscarriage. This is really not the time to experiment with forest foraging. The bottom line, AKA, don't be that person who poisoned themselves. Pine needle tea is genuinely amazing, a time-tested remedy packed with nutrients and benefits that modern science is only beginning to fully appreciate. But here's the deal. Identification matters. A lot. Before you go full survival mode in your backyard, consult a reliable field guide or, even better, an actual expert. And as with any herbal remedy, loop in your healthcare provider before adding it to your routine, especially if you're on medications or have existing health conditions. Because honestly, the only thing worse than missing out on pine needle tea's benefits would be accidentally brewing something that turns your afternoon into a trip to urgent care. Nature's Pharmacy is open 24/7, and pine needle tea is one of its best offerings. Just make sure you're shopping in the right aisle. Thank you for watching and stay healthy.